Hey guys, how's it going? It is your boy TisMcGee coming to you with another Diablo 3 video. I want to say sorry for not making too many videos in the past couple weeks. I know that I threw up 2 last night. I was able to do some running on my monk. It's been crazy busy with school, starting all that stuff. I had to do frost week and just moving into my new house, as you can see. So it's been a wild ride, but I've been playing a bit of 2.1, and I gotta say that I like all the changes that came to monks very much so. Some of the passives I'm not a huge fan of, but I'm just going to go over the build I had before. There's one small change. I'll put a link somewhere around here about the build that I had, and I'll show you how it's changed and how it's gotten so much better. I got 3 new items, but when I hopped on the very first day, I've been playing like T2, T3, struggling a little bit, and I hopped on and I was able to do T4 and T5 extremely easily. So right now I'm doing T5, and it's actually nuts just because of the change they had, and this build has huge effective DPS. And even though Exploding Palm did get nerfed, if you use it right, it can still be very beneficial in the T1 to T4 range and a bit of T5. But I'll go through that a little bit. First, I'm just going to go through some of the changes that happened, and most of them are just damage, like just pure damage increases. Like for example, Deadly Reach. It used to be 109%, now it's 150%, and every third strike used to be 156, and now it's 215. So they're just upping the damage a lot. Lashing Tail Kick, it used to be 624, and now it's 755. So you're getting about 100% more weapon damage, which is quite a bit. And the biggest change, and I'm surprised they changed it this much, but Sweeping Wind. Sweeping Wind used to be 30% weapon damage per stack. Now it's 105 weapon damage percent per stack. So once you get to 3 stacks, you're actually doing 315% weapon damage per second to everything around you, which is a ton of damage. Like if I do anything right now, I'll just show you like the difference between having it on and having it off. And then the tornadoes used to do 23%, and now they do 95%. So all of the skills pretty much got buffed. You just do a ton more damage, and then since they updated the base number, then you're gonna have your dexterity come into play. Then you're gonna have all your other things like percentages. So even though they say this says 3 times more damage on paper, after everything, it's gonna do like 4 or 5 times more damage. And then when it comes to the passive skills, one thing that I didn't like was they changed One With Everything. So now One With Everything, instead of having your highest resistance as all of them, it takes 40% of your single resistances, and then it puts into all of them. So I used to have, if I can find it here, I used to have like almost 1300 resistance and everything. Now they kind of slacked down, but I still have about 16 mil toughness and 650k damage, which is still very good. So instead, I changed that to the Guardian's Path because you get 35% dodge chance, which is very good. So it's kind of just getting back up the toughness. Actually, sorry, instead of Transcendence, because they actually increased the amount of spirit that monks have by 100. So I didn't really want to have a soul, so I kind of switched out back to the Guardian's Path. So now, I'm going to show you how I use Exploding Palm. So Exploding Palm now, it used to do 50% of the target's maximum life used to blow up and do that damage, and now they've changed it to a base weapon percent. And I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I'm going to show you guys why I like it. So for example, if you're fighting a mob here, and it has, let's say, 30 million health. When you kill it now, it blows up and does more than 15 mil. As you can see, when it blows up, it does more damage than it used to, right? So when it comes to the very small monsters with small health, this is actually going to be way better. So say you're fighting against a elite pack, you're fighting against a rare pack, if you can target out the monsters around you that have a very small health and apply Exploding Palm, when they blow up, they're going to do way more damage than their original 50% health. The only problem with this is that say you have a rare pack or you have a pack and it's just them, it's not going to be as effective. So that's why I said that Exploding Palm would probably work between T1 and T4 because at T5 and T6 they just have so much health that the base weapon damage is not going to be as good as the 50% life used to be, and you probably want to switch up for something else. But other than that, as you guys can see, like I know those are just regular mobs, but the amount of damage that monks now do is just unreal. Especially with the right here, like it does so much damage. It's actually shocking. Like it's just. I can find a rare mob here because it's killing.
What you ask is impossible.
Here we go. Okay, here we go. So these guys, so I'll show you. So, oh man. You guys can target the small thing, and if the small guys, you do an unreal. Oh, a legendary.
I need spirit.
As you can see, you just do an unreal amount of damage, and like the fact that I'm on T5 right now, it still blows my mind. I'm not sure, like I didn't really get much new gear. I didn't really change anything. I just logged on, and the amount of damage you do is just, it's crazy. I might be able to do T6, but it'd be slow. It's just the fact that you do so much damage. It blows my mind. For this build, I highly recommend it. It's perfect, especially with the Raiment of 1,000 Storms. That one is fantastic. You get so much damage. Once I get my 6th set, Dashing Strike is going to be way better. Dashing Strike, you could change it out for something else. You might be able to, like 7-sided strike is pretty powerful, but other than that, give it out a try. I'll link to you the actual build from 2.0.6. If you take that and copy it exactly, you should do just as much damage. Like it's actually crazy. The videos that I used to have up, it's just insane. And I hope you guys liked the video. If you want to see more, like and subscribe it. And until next time, guys, take care.